Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a transformation reading. This is about Pluto's transformation from Capricorn, where it's been for almost a couple of decades, to Aquarius, where it will be on November 19th, moving for the next 20 years. This is going to affect Aquarians particularly in the area of attitude, personality, energy, mundane awareness. So this potential for leadership is very eminent for many of you. And of course, we all have been feeling the energy of Pluto's change for some time, as it has an impact on us that is from cellular to intergalactic. Pluto is the planet of power. It's the furthest planet out in the solar system, the last planet, and it's also the smallest planet, but it is about our collective unconscious. So that's a lot of energy. If you're interested in a personal reading, because this is general, information for that is in the description box below, where I'm featuring a 50% off sale, and exact sale prices have been clarified there. Moreover, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate all the support that you give me. Let's get started. The Lover's card. This is describing your current energy, and you are, as already identified by this energy of Pluto being so eminent in your consciousness, about the long range changes and growth you've already experienced. And as a result of that growth, your ability to make choices in any arena of your life that are going to reflect your long-term benefits. You're really about building something that is going to last, that is practical, that is going to give support to people broadly, something that is accessible. It's also about, because of this greater alignment you have personally experienced, where you have become familiar with more of who you are by connecting to your higher self. Therefore, honoring, valuing your skills and your unique gifts as something that makes you an ideal candidate for building among your deeper connections. Understanding that others that you're aligning with, like you, understand that your purpose here is to build something greater than yourselves. So, even in a marriage, as an example of this kind of coupling based on a deeper connection based in values and long term growth and value, you are connected with someone who acknowledges, reciprocates your respect, your effort, and is willing to build with you together towards a shared goal. In the past, here is the Star card. You've been inspired. You have gained a vision of what you have to contribute to the world, what effort you can be a part of that can activate changes in the world that you'd like to see. This is not simply about being who you are. This is about having a positive impact on the world in a larger sense. So this effort, this vision is about hope. It's about inspiration. It's about having faith that your perseverance will reward you with the fruits of your efforts, so that you believing in a better world, believing in improvements in the lives of those around you and the ways that you can serve that, are holding out hope for others. This is a North Star, you becoming, embodying a North Star vision by inspiring others to work towards a greater goal that you share together. And in the future, the World card. This is about you having completed a journey, and for many of you, this journey resonates with a sense of acceptance, of deep acceptance of who you are. For those of you particularly who have felt marginalized, different, not fitting in, not belonging, this is a testament to the fact that you have done the work to gain the skills, to gain the knowledge, to understand this larger vision that has been unfolding as part of your own personal development. It's almost like parallel tracks, right? You understand how connected they are. Your growth motivating or paralleling your understanding, a greater understanding of what the world needs. And in that way, you understand that this journey you have been on and are now receiving perhaps recognition, some reward. Certainly, the principal reward being your knowledge base is truly a preparation for another level up in your journey. This is preparation for you being more in the world, more public, more public facing, so that you are implementing your vision in a real world stage, in a real organization that has impact in a variety of places around the globe, that your ideas are being the seeding new projects, and particularly a project that you are taking personal leadership over. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Aquarius, please like this message. Please share this with others who may enjoy it or find it useful. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is greatly appreciated. And I pulled the Balance card. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And this is one of the beautiful aspects about this transition and its potential impact on you. What you've learned as you've grown is this deeper ability to respect your intuition. This is the understanding, the information you get about what everyone needs, what everyone wants, what everyone desires, beyond surviving, the thrill of thriving. And this is something that you have grown familiar with through Pluto's long transit through Capricorn, no matter where it falls in your particular chart. You're now aware that this deep connection to the needs of all people, the desires of all people at some level for growth, for thriving, for having access to joy, creative, constructive, building a positive life, uh, appreciating the abundance around them, utilizing that appropriately. These are things that you have learned on your journey and that you are now able to recognize and appreciate in others without a sense of judgment, because actually you've experienced a lot of judgment in your life. You have been judged as different, as not relevant, as perhaps for some of you bizarre, kooky, weird, whatever the demeaning uh, label has been. You've come to understand that that, in fact, is so far from the truth, that your intuition actually has you tapped into the difference that all the things we share can look like. You're not afraid of difference. You're not afraid of diversity or the various needs of others, and the needs from understanding, learning, to how survival and thriving looks for different people. It doesn't change that it's the same thing. This is beautiful wisdom that you are channeling, and it's really showing that your relationships will be opening up and reflecting a lot of this, your own internal growth and generosity in the world. I'm going to clarify the Lover's card in your present with the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands. I'll start here with your beautiful confidence. You are fired up with the vision that you have, with the new sense of self-value, self-respect, self-honor that is inspiring you and others. The sense of belonging in the world, of fitting in the world, of understanding others who may look very different from you, who may be very different from you, but being able to intuit the same basic needs and desires for growth that you are experiencing in your life, that you have actual tangible evidence in your life for. You are a leader. This is you not leading because you are wanting to be the boss. This is you leading because you share a vision. You have a vision that you are willing to pioneer with, to see where it leads, to let it unfold, to allow it to progress from the basis of your heart, from the basis of knowing what is best, what is right, what is good for you is good for others. And the Eight of Cups is really the result of this incredible confidence and excitement about what lies before you. This is giving you the courage to leave behind what have been your familiar relationships and connections in the world, those that have been there for you, and yet you have learned all that you can learn from. You're willing to move on to meet that challenge that really is defining for you. Its significance is what you are identifying with. And the beauty of this is the unfoldment, is the commitment that you've made to the journey that you're on without knowing what the end destination is. In the past, the Star card is clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Your style of relating, connecting, building, working with others has really emerged from the crucible of the kind of criticism or critical feedback that I mentioned earlier. This idea of being judged for being different is really allowing you now to no longer internalize the negative, pejorative energy of being different, of people dismissing your ideas, denying you credit, not thinking that you are deserving of the support that you seek. You have learned to counter that by picking your battles, by taking in the information, even when it's not uh, genuinely offered, and understanding that this is a feature of the very unconventional way that you may be comfortable working. This is actually you dispensing with the concept of a hierarchy, a chain of command, that is not the way you work. Even if you're the boss, you understand that everyone deserves to work from their place of strength, that everyone has the right to participate and take credit for the work that the team does. But because we're all different, we all do that differently. And you are the kind of leader that understands that some people need support to understand what they're good at and where they can lead. So this is truly about collaboration at a level of equity and through the commitment to building something better, to making something more excellent, more serviceable, more accessible to others, more beautiful. It's a profound, lovely card, one of my absolute favorites. And in the future, the World card is being clarified by the Three of Swords and the Judgment card. Both of these together, I think, are again summarizing some of what I see as your learning curve, your healing curve. This is the ability to understand your own patterns and the limitations that you have imposed upon yourself. A lot of this looks like our heart being broken in some ways, offering our heart, our power to others who betrayed us in some way, who disappointed us, who failed us, and seeing the culprit as being someone else rather than ourselves. Having learned and taken responsibility for your part in the failures or disappointments you've experienced has actually freed you up and given you a measure of gratitude for these very heartbreaks that you have sustained. Understanding that they have in many ways helped you understand who you really are and what you value. And as a result of that, your awareness has developed, has unfolded to your ability and willingness to see a bigger plan, a bigger purpose, and your role in it. This is you being ready to take on this role for the right reasons and to make something actually successful at this stage in your understanding, in your life, on your journey. So the vision you have is backed up by your experience and your greater understanding of not just your needs, but the needs of others. This is a beautiful card of perhaps for some of you a do-over or an opportunity that you've had before that didn't bear the fruit that you expected. And now you have greater experience and are able to bring this to a successful place. I'm going to leave this here, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being with me. Until next time, namaste.